Hi. For period 3 and period 6, you guys, your homework was to work on numbers 1 through 6, 8 to 10, and then you were supposed to go from 14 to 22. And you can find this page on this website, quickstopmathshop.wikispaces.com, and you could download the actual GPG image, okay? But some of the kids were asking, well, how do I solve those ones where I could find the hypotenuse C, but what if I'm given a side where C and other leg is given, but I'm looking for like an A or a B in this case? So check this out. I'm going to do one for you for free. And the procedure will be the same whichever you do. For example, let me go ahead and do number 15. Number 15, you see that right here? So let me copy that. Number 15, on this homework assignment, I am given a right triangle where the A is the 5, the hypotenuse is 13, and the B, the horizontal line, is the unknown. So we could write the word B or letter B right there. So how do you find the missing side? Well, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. Where A squared plus B squared equals the C squared. And we're going to substitute all the known variables and look for the unknown. So in this case, A is going to be the 5. We all agreed that the vertical line is going to represent, this vertical leg is going to represent the A. So let's put the 5 over here. 5 squared. The B is what we do not know. And since it's still a B, we'll leave it like that. And the C is the hypotenuse 13. And we're going to square that. So let's start evaluating. 5 squared, 5 times 5, is 25. We don't know what this is, so we'll keep it at that. And 13 times 13 is what, 169? Right? I hope so. And now we're going to solve this using subtraction property of equality. We're looking for the B. We're solving for B, so we're getting rid of this constant. So we're going to subtract 25 to both sides, because this becomes an additive inverse. The sum of 25 minus negative 25 is a 0, so it's gone. All you have remaining on the left side of the equation is B squared. And 169 minus 25, that's 4. That's 4. Oh, it's 144. And you know 144 is a perfect square. So let's go ahead and do the inverse of a square. The inverse of a B squared is square root. But whatever we square root one side of the equation, we must do it to the other, and that is why it's called equation. All properties have to be applied to both sides. So square root of a B squared is simply a B. And square root of 144, now remember this. Kids always forget what a square root means. If this area of a square is 144 units squared, what is the root dimension? Remember, the definition of a square is when all sides are congruent. And since the area of a square is found by length times width, well, what is the length here and what is the length here that are congruent? It has to be 12. So therefore, the root dimension of this area 144 square is 12. That went a little too fast, but I just want to give you a little visual. And that's how you find the side that is not a hypotenuse. I hope that helps.